Is it still morning? It's still morning. I know I'm a wee bit later today, but I've been knitting. And it's my grandson's 3rd birthday today, can you believe it? 3 years old. I can't. I went down to see him this morning. He's an absolute darling. Let me put the link in the chat if anybody wants to become a member of the channel. And let me pin it. There we go. And then put it onto live chat. Good morning to you. Yeah, I've been sitting, I'll show you what I'm doing now. I've done my runner from my table, look. Finished that. God, things are all falling now. But things are falling down. So I've started a new project and it's for Amanda, for her table. Look, it's pink and white, but it's fluffy as anything, and this is going to be on Amanda's table. So that's what I've done this morning. I've been hard at it. Again, but do you know, I'm not even going to lie to you, right? I'm in the zone doing the knitting, but I'm also watching in the background Cops. Something wrong with me. Something definitely wrong. I'm watching Cops in the background, right? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for... Right, I'm watching that. And having bad thoughts, I'm not even going to lie. You see when they wrestle people to the ground, I'm like, oh dear. Like that. I've been watching the Vegas Cops. they're the most recent ones I watched was the Vegas Cops. Let me see. Aye, the Vegas Cops. And I was thinking about my lovely friends Heather and Marshall, because they're in Vegas. And I'm like, oh, hi. If I ever go there, I'll end up, you know, I'll do something wrong and end up with the cops. Stoney, hello, good morning to you. Good morning, thank you for coming in. Good morning. John, hello, how are you? Oh, you're a police officer. Listen, don't start. Xavier, is that how you pronounce your name? Hello. Good morning to you. Listen, I can't help myself. I'm a bad woman. Brooklyn, good morning. Aye, so that's what I've been watching. I've been watching the Cops videos. Well, I've been doing that. Look, at that. I'm kind of wanting that colour for my own. This is for Mandy's table, but and I'm having my iron brew, of course. That's what I'm having this morning. So today I'll just be doing more knitting and stuff. I spoke to my wee mum this morning. I spoke to my mum. She's getting moved on Friday. She's getting moved on Friday to our permanent place. See, the place she's in just now is a community hospital. Whereas the place that she's going is like a place that deals with people with dementia and all that kind of stuff. So my dad's going there tomorrow to have a wee look at the place and see what it's like. And my mum will get moved on Friday. So next week, hopefully, my muscles are a bit better and I can get out to see my mum. Because I've not seen her for weeks now. Get out to see her. Daisy, somebody stole her blanket. Laura, good morning. Somebody stole her blanket. I bought her a lovely wee blanket for... I can't mind if it was her birthday or Christmas or whatever. But I bought her a wee blanket for her bed. And she's had it on her bed for months. And all of a sudden it's gone. Somebody stole it. But a lot of the patients are the same as my mum. They don't know it's not their property. There was one day I had went into my mum's room and see how the wee walker things. My mum had 3. She had 3 of them in her room. I was like, Mum, whose walkers have you stole? And she's oblivious, you know, she's like, she doesn't understand. Now I think there's two other people going about, like, where's my walker? In my mum's room. I know, Brooklyn, I'll need to get her a new blanket. I'll need to buy her a new blanket. Okay, Laura, the patients are like my mum, they've got dementia, so they see something and they think it's theirs and they just take it. There's no like malicious, like, oh, I'm going to steal that. They just see things and they think it's theirs. Like my mum with the walkers, she'd 3 of them in her room. And I was like, oh my God, there's 2 people going about here like finding it hard to walk because my mum's got their walker in her room. Aye, 3. I was like, Jesus, what's going on in here? 3 walkers. So, aye, so I'll need to get her a new wee blanket because she loved her wee blanket on her bed and everything like that. She liked her wee blanket. So, and they're not that dear anyway. I'll get her a wee blanket for her new place, but I'm excited to see it. And I just hope that every time I come on here, I'm yawning. Just hope that she settles in okay. But see the now, see where she is just now. See when she wakes up in the morning, she's no idea where she is. It's dementia is the most horrible, horrible thing ever. For the person and for the family. See the blank look in my mum's face when she looks at me and she's no idea who I am. None. She doesn't know who I am at all. And my son, she has no idea who her grandchildren are or anything like that. The last time I was there, she thought Peter was my boyfriend, and I was going, Mum, that's my son. That's. She's going, is that? I didn't know that was your son. I'm going, no, that's your grandson. That's your grandson. So it's horrible. It was at first. It was really, really bad, but you kind of. I don't think you'll ever like get used to it 100%, but you kind of start to understand it after a while that she's no there anymore, and you've just got to try and pacify what's left there, kind of thing. It's the most horrible, horrible thing ever is dementia. I wish they could find some kind of cure for it because it's and she's frightened. The worst thing is sometimes I go in and she's frightened. That's the worst. See if I go in and she's like frightened of things and stuff. That's when I'm like, I grab a hot air nurse and go like that. Look, my mum's really agitated today. And I don't like anybody taking medication, especially my mum, but in these kind of circumstances, she needs something to kind of calm her down a bit because the terror that she gets is horrible. Yes, sometimes she's just like that, she's frightened. Or there's people outside her room. She's got a room of her own, and there's like people like walk about the hall and stuff. And she'll see a lot of people outside and she'll be like, oh, what are they doing out there? There's a lot of people out there. You know, she gets worried sometimes, and it's trying to calm her down. Aye, and there's no way we can tell her about it. She wouldn't even remember my brother anyway. Yeah, Laura. Some days she's great. Some days you go in and she's perfectly all right. She's like happy and stuff like that. And then other days you'll go in and it's like a really bad day. You just never know what you're going to get. Nia, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Hello, hello. I'm in Glasgow. Angela, good morning, my lovely Angela. Some days you go in, you just never know. Some days I go in and I come away smiling, and some days I go in and I come away crying. It's just, you just never know what it's going to be like. Some days I go in, this has happened. Right, I go in and I go, hi, Mum. And she goes, come on, we need to go somewhere. And I'm going, Mum, we're not going anywhere. I've travelled all this way. I'm here to see you. Oh, we've got things to do. She's trying to rush me out the door. Aye, I'm just there. And she's like, away you go. You know, she ushers you out again. That's happened a couple of times. Me and Amanda have went up a few times and we've just sat down, and no sooner have we sat down, but she's like, right, come on, we need to go, and she pushes you out the door. And we're like, because we don't want to upset her. You know, if that's what she wants, that's what she wants. I mean, we're not going to stay there and upset her. So you just never know. But I'm hoping that this new place is going to be better for her. as I say, and more equipped because the place she's at the now is like a community hospital. It's not really like a forever place, if you know what I mean. It's just, but I was talking to her anyway. I was talking to her this morning, and she never makes any sense when you talk to her. It's like, it's just words that she says. The words don't even make any sense. But I talk away, and I was like, "Oh, it's a rainy day today, Mum. I hope you're nice and cozy, and you'll be getting your soup soon because they get soup at lunchtime." And I just talk in general. I'm doing a wee bit of knitting. I'm knitting here, and it's the Wayne's birthday. The day's 3. Just talk in general. That's what we've got to do. But hopefully next week I can get back to my usual routine with my grandson and my mum and everybody like that. I nearly fell yesterday. So that just shows me I'm no 100% right with my legs. I crashed into the table and Peter came in and went, "You alright?" I says, "I nearly fell there, son." But hopefully by next week I'm back to my normal self. I've been doing my weights. Where are they? They're running about here somewhere. I've been doing my weights, but I don't want to overdo it. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to pull the muscles, but I'll do some weights while I'm here. While I'm here, I'll do a wee bit of arm exercises. That's what I'll do. I'm going to end up like Arnold Schwarzenegger, all oiled up. Buff ASMR, that's what I'll be doing. But no, buff ASMR sounds as if it's naked, doesn't it? No, what I mean is like buff as in lots of muscles. There'll be never any naked ASMR for me. Never. I wouldn't do that to you. Oh, but I'm glad I've inspired you, Laura. As I say, get cops on your laptop or that, and they. Oh, aye. I've been sitting here with a smile on my face. I'm a bad woman watching these cops wrestle folk to the ground, and I'm jealous of the people that are getting wrestled to the ground, to be quite honest. I'm like, oh, aye. This one cop pulled a guy down on the floor, right? Sat on top of him, and then wrapped his legs round his legs, and I was like, oh, God almighty. Sky, my gorgeous Sky. Hello, hello. Oh, so, aye, that's what I've been doing this morning. Bad stuff. I don't watch the Hub. I put cops on, that's what I do. That's my wee guilty pleasure. Can't help myself. Cannot. Listen, it makes me happy. I enjoy it. That's a police helicopter, by the way. Hear it? They're looking for somebody. It's definitely the police helicopter. Hey, they've been watching my internet activity. Let's go to her house. Listen, the bungalow's always open for his officers. Come on in. Aye. Oh, see the weight of these. See, when I'm better, I bet you they don't weigh as much. But aye, I can feel that in my arms, so. Sky, how are you doing anyway? Bonjour. My God, Sky. Do you want to see Amanda's knitting I've been doing? Look. This is for Amanda's table. Pink and white. And then I'll do white and then I'll do pink again. And that'll be her wee runner for her table. So I have been doing that while watching the police wrestle folk to the ground. Chaos erupts at a fast food restaurant. That's the one I just watched. Oh, what's this one? Cigarette argument turns violent cops. I'm going to be watching that next. Viewer discretion is advised. See if they only knew. See if they only knew. I've been saying, see when I was like just coming round for the ventilation, I've been saying stuff like this, guaranteed. I can't help it. I don't know what's wrong with me. Thank you, my Sky. I do. Marie, hello, hello. There's Daisy Do playing with a toy now. Oh, toy. Good girl, Daisy, ta. Come on. Daisy's got a toy. I missed yous all very, very much. Look at this wee baby. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, oh. Look. Oh, Daisy doo-doo. Ta, ta, joy. Ta, joy, ta, 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 joy. Go and get ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? Go get it. My wee baby. I've been saying stuff. Just well didn't get kicked out. Celia, did you have a nice birthday? Did you go to Singapore? Wow. I'd love to go to these places. How was your birthday, Celia? Look at Daisy Doo-Doo. Look at Daisy Doo-Doo. Look. She's got a toy. Oh, you're seeing Tom Hiddleston in London in a few weeks? Oh my God. Oh aye. But he's going to wear his Loki. See his Loki outfit? I'm one for outfits. I'm one for outfits. Loki, but he's going to wear his Loki outfit. Oh aye. And that other guy, Chris, he's going to wear his Thor outfit, and Jack Sparrow's going to be a pirate. Not a parrot. I can assure you I've not got things for birds. My mind's still a bit scrambled for the whole ventilation thing. Jeez, I've got wool wrapped all around me. Good morning. Look at this is happening now. Look at this. Digging up a storm. I've been a bad girl this morning. Huh? Why? I've been doing my knitting. Right, this is for Amanda. But I've been watching Cops and having bad thoughts while watching them wrestle people to the ground and being jealous of the person that they've wrestled to the ground. Oh, jeez, Sky. Oh, I'd be throwing my big belly warmer briefs at him. Know how people used to do that with Tom Jones, throw their knickers at him and stuff like that. I'd be throwing my full, you know, I don't have like wee G-strings or anything like that, full brief. A brief that means business, that's my briefs. My briefs mean business. He'd be getting name thrown at him. Full briefs. For a real woman. You can imagine the horror the man would have, eh? You can imagine the horror. But anyway, see my age, I don't care. Oh, did you have a nice birthday? Oh, that's good you're going out on Friday. 48 hours. I've watched a few of them, the 48 hours, but the now I'm binge watching Cops. The next one I'm going to be watching after I come off this is Cigarette Argument Turns Violent. Bet you somebody gets wrestled to the ground in this. Oh, aye. Victoria, hello. I hope you have a beautiful Wednesday, midweek. We're at midweek already. We're at midweek. But I'm feeling a lot better. My voice is better. I think I'm getting a bit stronger. So hopefully next week I can get back to my usual routine because it's driving me mad. Oh, my pants are serious pants. My pants, you know, they mean business. My pants. Love that. That's hilarious. Aye. None of this like cut briefs and all that, no. Mine's have got to be up to the belly. Mine's have got to, like, as I say, contain. Do you know, in the hospital, I went away to try and buy some knickers for the wee shop. They never had any. I thought, what kind of shops is these don't sell knickers or anything like that? All they sold was juice and crisps and newspapers and stuff. So see, when I get back to the ward, one of the nurses went, Listen, somebody left their briefs here. They weren't used. They were in a packet. A packet of 4 or something like that, and they'd only used like 1 pair. So, I took the briefs. Oh, I know. That was the worst. Listen, it was like you couldn't contain that because they gave me the full whack of diarrhea, constipation relief, laxatives. The full whack they gave me of hospital laxatives, right? So it was just flying. There was no even any thought like, oh, I need to go to the toilet because it'd have already happened by the time you thought that. There was one time that I buzzed and I was like, I think I need to go to the toilet, and they went, oh, Linda, you've already done it. Didn't even feel it coming out. I was flying, and then my dad. This was before I could really move. I couldn't grab anything like that at this point. And I'm lying in the bed like that, still like couldn't move. And my dad went, I know that you've shat yourself, but that's okay. I still love you. And I was going, I have, Dad. I have shat myself. Hospitals, eh? Hospitals. Sky, imagine me sending my knickers through the post to France. France would be like, strike her off. She's never allowed in this country again. What kind of disgrace are these knickers? Not very French. When you think of French knickers, you think of frilly, like frilly drawers and all that. No macina. No macina. Mine's have got to be like the full brief. I don't go for these G-strings anymore. No. Do you know, they gave me I've told you this before, they gave me the hospital knickers. It must have been a man. It must have been, sorry gentlemen, but it must have been a man that designed these. But they're mesh. Mesh, no gusset whatsoever, right? Just mesh, front and back. And I was trying to wear a pad as well to contain the flow that was. It was just a nightmare. But thank God I'm back to normal now. But my bowels do that. My bowels just doesn't matter if it's on holiday. If I go on holiday, my bowels are either like compacted or just flying. I've got to take both laxatives and diarrhea medication when I go on holiday because my bowels just don't like a change of scenery for some reason. They're terrible. Terrible hospital knickers, jeez. Oh. Oh, Google him, Google him. Oh, aye. See, he's got the most cheekiest wee smile too. Tom Hiddleston, he's got the cheekiest wee smile. That's how I love him as Loki. He's done a great job with Loki. Aye. I would, definitely. See, now I'm all worked up. I've been sitting watching Cops for 3 hours. 3 hours I've been sitting watching Cops. I'm all. Let's see if a policeman was to come up the road. I'm telling you, and door locked behind him, and you come. I've got a confession to make, a statement to make to you, but you need to come into the room for a minute. Tell me that statement. Oh dear. Oh, Sky. I don't know if I could control myself either. I'd be shouting stuff. People wouldn't want to go with me. I'd give people a showing up. See, if it was here, people would be like, right, we're going to see Tom Hiddleston, but don't take Linda because that'll be a complete nightmare. What? I'd be saying things. See, I always liked Sean Connery. You know, he was an older gentleman, but there was just something about him that was just, oh, wasn't there? Sean Connery. And he did a very posh Scottish accent. He came from Edinburgh. Edinburgh are a wee bit posher than us for Glasgow. You know what I mean? They're a bit posher than us. And he talked like this. He was very posh. Very posh Scottish guy. You know, no like the wee Neds. No like a Ned at all. A gentleman was Sean Connery. He had it. See, I'm all. See the new I'm not too bothered. Younger men, older men. Let's see if they've got a pulse. That's the where I'm the now. Don't know. Maybe it's because it's coming up to Valentine's Day. I'm getting all sentimental or something like that. But I'm like, see if they've got a pulse. I'm there. I'm getting my big briefs on. With a Valentine's heart on it saying be mine or something. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm going to have. Hello there, big boy. You know what, on the back? Something catchy like that. That's what I'm wanting for Valentine's Day. Aye. Just anybody really. Listen, as I say, I've been watching Cops this morning, so I better not watch any more. Better not watch any more Cops. No, I need to watch that one. Cigarette argument turns violent. Aye, I'll be watching that next. But do you know what I've been laughing at? And God, I'm going to hell for laughing at this, but I can't help it. Some of these police are trigger happy with the tasers. I must say. I've seen a few now that the people have just not got their hands up quick enough for the police officers and they get tasered like that. And I'm like, God, that guy never really had much chance to get his hand up there and that cop's already tasered him. There was a guy and they were going, get out the car, and he had his hands up in the car and you can see him trying to get out the car. They never got out of the car quick enough. Tasered. While in the car, tasered. That's what it is. I'm Twitter painting. As Bambi. In springtime, all the animals Twitter paint. I'm Twitter painting right now. I'd probably take a heart attack if they tasered me. Do you know what they said to me while I was in the ambulance and stuff? They were watching me because they said I was tacky. And I was like, I've never heard that before. But it was something to do with my heart. My heart was doing something and it was tacky, they said. I wasn't well though. I wasn't well. But these poor sods, they can't get their hands up fast enough for some of the police and they get it. See, that's it. I can't stand these people though that are like, you listen to me, I'll get you fired and all this, you know, the Karens. Mind I get called racist because I called somebody a Karen. Remember? And I was like really upset because I was like, oh, was that racist? If I said something like racist, and I'd ask all you, is this a racist term? Because sometimes I'm daft. I don't understand a lot of things. But apparently it's no racist. But somebody called me a racist. In fact, somebody called me the N-word. Remember last week? Somebody called me the N-word. Just for coming on here and talking to you. That's all it is. Just coming on here and talking to you. I'm looking forward to getting out there and getting my garden organised because it's an absolute riot, but I've not got the energy. I have not got the energy. And see as I rub my leg, the pain that's right down that leg, and see when I press it, it's like toothache because it's sore, but it's like relieving at the same time. They called me tacky. Something to do with my heart anyway. But as I say, it was blue lights. I was getting thrown about inside that ambulance left, right and centre, so I was. I thought I was in different hospitals. I thought I was in a hospital in the middle of Glasgow. Right? I was never. I was only in the same hospital, and then I thought I was at a hospital up at my mum and dad's. I don't know what the hell. Snowfall warnings. I wish we had snowfall warnings. I'm so depressed that we've not had any snow again. We never had any last year, hardly. And it snowed twice this year and it's never lay. It's just been like wee flurts of snow, but it's never lay. Oh, I loved your snow video. I love the snow. I do. I love it. I love it like a foot of snow for a couple of days would be nice, and then I would be happy with that. And I've got snowball makers. I've got some snowball makers that you put in and you can make ducks. Like snowball ducks. Who doesn't want a snowball duck on their wall? I want it. It's just the same here, Sky. It's just cold and wet and it's just Scottish weather. It's like this spring, summer, autumn and winter in Scotland. People say, when's the best time to visit? And I'm like, maybe August, maybe. I mean, but it doesn't matter when you're going to visit. You're going to maybe get a day of sunshine and then this. So, guys, I'm going to go and finish my knitting and put on my cigarettes argument turns violent video. And I shall be back tomorrow to see you because I've been enjoying this coming on every day because I've not got the wee fella and talking to you. I look forward to our chats and everything like that. And thank you all so much for watching me and just all the love and support that everybody sent me. It means an awful lot to me. And I'll be back tomorrow and you have a lovely, lovely day. I'm going to give you a big kiss. Bye, everyone.